Hi, my name's Jake Donaldson. I'm originally from Newcastle. I kind of do sort of stories about my life and sort of ranty kind of things, a bit like Rod Gilbert, if you've ever seen him on the telly.
Wonderful. And what is your favourite animal?
Oh, I'd probably have to go with the bearded dragon.
And why is that? You like the bearded dragon?
Well, I've got a beard and I look a bit like a lizard, I don't know.
What's the most embarrassing song you'll find on your iPod?
Oh, God. Oh, something by Dire Straits, probably.
That's not too embarrassing.
It's not too bad, I suppose. Although Dire Straits is kind of what I feel like backstage at the comedy thing at the moment.
And what's your most beloved possession?
Oh, probably my dog. Does that count?
Oh,
it's quite sad that I said that not to the favourite animal question, though. But
What's your dog called?
It's called Hollie.
I'm Hollie.
Oh, well, there you go. See, it's a good name.
It's a popular dog name, yes. Now, tell us why you should win the Comedian of the Year award.
Oh, because I'm all right at comedy, I suppose. No, I've been doing it like 3 years and no one ever gives us out, so yeah, should get it for that, really, I think.
Hello, I'm Rob Mulholland. I'm from North Yorkshire and I am a comedian.
What's your comic style?
I basically use it as a way of talking about my clinical depression and suicide attempts. So it's a laugh a minute.
What's your cuisine of choice?
Anything that's in front of me, to be honest. I'm not fussy. Like, life's all an illusion, why bother?
Your first memory of comedy?
I don't know, I was dropped on my head and then people laughed at that, so I guess that'll be it.
Were you laughing as well then?
I was a baby. And that part of my life has been erased from my memory for some reason. Who was my first crush? Lauren Laverne, and that lives to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my God. Like, please, Lauren, if you're listening, please save me from this hell.
I'm sure she is. And finally, why should you win this year's Comedian of the Year award?
Because I'm very, very sad and this would make me momentarily happy.
My name's Dave Tomlinson and I'm from Stoke-on-Trent.
And can you describe your comedy style for us, please?
Yeah, I'd say deadpan, pretty laid back. I tried to describe it as clever filth, but that hasn't caught on yet. No one seems to agree.
What is your most beloved possession?
Most beloved possession? This charming man, 12-inch, I think. The Smiths.
Yeah. And your comedy heroes?
Bill Hicks, Frank Skinner, Morrissey.
Would you find anything embarrassing on your iPod?
I don't actually own an iPod.
You don't own it?
So no.
CD collection, cassette collection?
I have, yes. I went through a strange sort of early 2000s, late 90s of Pink. I think I bought a Pink CD for some reason.
It appeared, did it?
Yeah.
And why should you win this year's comedy award?
I'm not sure I should, to be honest. To be magnanimous.
Big sell there. Well done.
It would be nice to, obviously. But
Thank you.
no problem.
I am Howard Walker. I'm from the outskirts of Huddersfield.
Okay, and can you describe your comedy style for us?
Mostly observational, quite a lot to do with flat pack furniture and payment protection insurance.
Good. All useful tips then.
Absolutely,
Absolutely. A genie grants you a wish, what is it?
yeah. To fly.
To fly?
Yeah.
Where would you go?
Halifax.
Comedy heroes?
Cannon and Ball, they were probably the first people that I really got into. I saw them when I was 5 with Lenny Henry in Blackpool.
Wow.
They were fantastic. And I've always loved comedy since then, if I'm honest.
Yeah, what a lineup. Okay, so what's your cuisine of choice?
Indian, absolutely love curry.
Hotter the better?
No, it's all to do with the spices and the flavouring. Quite keen on a nice dansak or a boona.
What's your karaoke song of choice?
Oh, me and a friend used to do Living La Vida Loca, but we don't do that so much anymore. I like a bit of Foo Fighters.
You should bring back Living La Vida Loca.
Do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I'll try it next time.
Why should you win this year's comedy award?
I think I'd like to be appreciated for my writing skills. The way I perform it on stage is very questionable, but I think I write quite well.
So I'm Peter McJob and I'm from Manchester by way of Nigeria.
And how would you describe your comedy style?
Like a grumpy old man type stuff, just observe what happens around me and just have a bit of a moan, really.
Good. And what was your first crush? As in, like, loving crush?
Ooh, okay.
Or who? I don't know why I keep asking what.
Well, some girl in Nigeria, like the late 70s, yeah? Just like a girl next door. Nothing major there.
Okay. Shall we give her a shout out?
Not really, because I don't want to remember her.
Okay, and what's your favourite cheese?
I don't eat cheese. I'm from Africa.
What do you eat instead of cheese in your sandwiches?
We don't even have sandwiches.
You don't have sandwiches? Okay, we'll move on then. If you could go back in a period of history, when would you go?
Specifically to the early 90s, because it took me forever to be able to have like a girlfriend, so I'd like to go back and sort that out ASAP.
And why should you win the Comedian of the Year?
Well, it would be nice to win something, I guess, you know. Plus, it will give me an opportunity to know where I'm at with my comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And please try some cheese, because it's amazing.
Is it?
It is.
Okay, cool.
Alana-Jade, I'm from Blackpool.
Cool. And can you describe your comedy style?
It's sort of like organised improv, if you will. So I try and get the audience, the comedians and me together, so it could go any way. So it sort of is improvised, but at the same time it's not.
What is your favourite animal?
Tiger, definitely.
Why is that?
They're just amazing. They're just beautiful, and I want to go to Thailand one day and go to the tiger temple and play with them. So that'll be a headline, a comedian dies.
What is your first memory of comedy?
Being about 5, my mum's going to kill me for this. My mum was pregnant with my sister, and we used to always get the same taxi driver to pick us up and take us places. And we got in, and this taxi driver used to tell jokes and stuff to me, and like knock jokes and all that. And we got in this one time, and I said to him, no jokes today, because if you make my mum laugh, she'll be on your seats.
And why should you win This Is Comedian of the Year?
Because I'm awesome, and if I don't win the £300, whatever it is, I will be forced to live on the streets with a dog named Dave. And I don't want to do that. Please vote for me, please, bring me back, I want to win.
Dave needs a home.
He does. And biscuits.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name's Steve Goodall and I'm from Sheffield.
Tell us about your comedy style.
Comedy style is kind of based on my family when I do a bit longer set, and a bit self-deprecating style, and make myself look a bit of a loon.
Who are your comedy heroes?
I grew up watching Billy Connolly and actually Dave Allen. I used to watch Dave Allen and tell him when I was young as well, so that was a bit odd. But yeah, I'd say Dave Allen, Billy Connolly, are the all-time winners, and Robin Williams, of course.
Absolutely. A genie gives you a wish. What is it that you wish for?
A wish? Oh dear. A serious answer or a silly answer?
You go with what you feel like.
A friend of mine's not very well, and I'd like to make sure he's alright.
Oh, and a silly answer?
Silly answer, roller coasters that have no queues and next to each other, all lined up nicely, and it's not raining, and the machine and the rides aren't bloody shut like they were the other day in Alton Towers. That
would be great. Who was your first crush?
Who was my first crush? Ooh, this could get embarrassing. Belinda Carlisle. Jesus, said that out loud without thinking it through. Yeah, that's it, it's out there now.
It's out there?
Yeah.
She's a lovely lady. And why should you win the Comedian of the Year award?
Because Sheffield won't allow me back in if I don't, and my kids won't have a Christmas without £300 in it. I need it. Yeah, I can keep the lights on just, but presents no, I'm afraid. So please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name's Eddie Harrison. I'm from a village called Kirkhamerton.
And tell us about your comedy style.
It's generally a bit of a mishmash of everything, a lot of embarrassing stuff. I end up talking about what I do on my own quite a lot, which isn't the best sometimes, and then just whatever takes my fancy, I guess.
Now, first of all, tell us about your most beloved possession.
Probably my laptop. I spend nearly all my life on Football Manager, so without that I'd be lost.
Which team are you on Football Manager?
It's got to be Reading.
Right.
Yeah, don't ask why.
Okay.
I like to create myself and make me really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite animal?
Probably hippo. I like hippos, yeah.
Why's that?
Why not really? They just look hilarious, don't they?
Do you like Hungry Hippos?
Do you know what? I haven't played that for years, but I might have to crack it out later, yeah.
Forget about Football Manager.
Exactly, yeah.
And what's the most embarrassing song we'll find on your iPod?
Probably the entire ABBA Greatest Hits. All of them.
And finally, what's your first memory of comedy?
Well, tonight was my first gig, so maybe that was the first memory of being absolutely terrified on stage in the lights.
Start something new and wonderful.
Exactly, hopefully, yeah.
Okay, tell us about why you should win the competition.
Hopefully I was quite funny. Things can only get better, as Brian Cox sang.
Thank you very much.
It's alright, thank you.